Alright traders, it's Thursday. That means it's time for your final order cutoff video. These are all the books that are set for final order cutoff this weekend, so contact your local comic shop to get these great books on order now. Stay tuned towards the end of the video where we're going to discuss the Spec books that I'm buying. Alright, here we go, your final order cutoff books.
Alright traders, it's time for our Marvel Comics with final order cutoff next Monday, the 2nd of May 2022. First, we start with Amazing Spider-Man issue number 3. This is issue number 3 of its current run, and it's going to have 2 separate covers for us. Next is Avengers Forever, which is at issue number 6, and I expect this is going to have more than just a single cover that's showing. Then we have Carnage, issue number 3. That is going to have 2 open order covers for us this week. And that's followed by Fortnite x Marvel Zero War. This is issue number 1 in a 5-issue limited series. We're going to have 4 separate covers for this one, and don't forget that it includes a skin code for the Fortnite game in the book. Knights of X is at issue number 2, and that's showing us 2 open order covers as of right now. And Star Wars Bounty Hunter is at issue 23, also showing 2 covers. And Star Wars Darth Vader, issue number 23, is showing 2 beautiful open order covers. And wrapping it up from Marvel, we've got Strange, issue number 3. This book is showing us 3 open order covers. This is a beautiful Peach Momoko, and will be on open order till next Monday. It's time for your indie comics with final order cutoff next Monday, May 2nd, 2022. First, from Dark Horse Comics, we've got British Paranormal Society Time Out, issue number 2 of a 4-issue run. Then we have Collector Unit 731, issue number 2 of a 4-issue run. And Count Crawley, Amateur Midnight Monster Hunter, issue number 3 of this fabulous 4-issue run. Then we have Hellboy and the BPRD, Night of the Cyclops. This is going to be a one-shot, and it's going to have 2 open order covers for us. That's going to be followed by Pearl 3. This is issue number 1 of a 6-issue run, and that's got 2 open order covers showing. And Stranger Things Kamachaka, issue number 3 of 4, has 4 open order covers that are showing on the list this week. And We Have Demons, issue number 3 of 3, finishes its run with 2 covers. From IDW Publishing, we have the Dungeons & Dragons Annual for 2022. This is going to have 2 open order covers. I'm very excited because they're highlighting the Witchlight Circus, and this is where our adventuring party is in one of my D&D campaigns right now. We've got G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 293 of the ongoing series. That's going to have 2 open order covers. And G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, Best of Snake Eyes, another one of these great one-shot anthologies that highlight specific characters or factions. G.I. Joe, The Saturday Morning Adventures, is at issue number 4, and that's going to have 2 open order covers. And Killock Artesian Wraith is at issue number 4/7 with a single cover. A new My Little Pony series. I imagine we're going to get more covers. Right now we're showing 2 covers for issue number 1. And The Rocketeer, The Great Race, is at issue number 3 of 4, and that's got 2 covers for us. Star Trek Discovery, Adventures in the 32nd Century, has a single cover for its final issue. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Armageddon Game, Opening Moves, issue number 1, is showing a single cover. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 129 is showing a single cover as well for this ongoing series. And Transformers Beast Wars, issue number 16, has an A and a B cover that we're showing. Transformers Last Bot Standing, issue number 2, has 4 fantastic covers for us this week. And Transformers War's End, issue number 4, has 2 covers. And finally, from IDW, we got Usagi Yojimbo, Lone Goat and Kid, which is at issue number 5 with a single cover. From Dynamite Press this week, we have Barbarella. This is at issue number 10, and it's got 5 covers that we're showing. Probably going to be a few more before we're done. Draculina is at issue number 4 this week. Again, several covers on that one. We're showing 4. A very nice cosplay cover here. Another one I'm excited for, Elvira in Horrorland. This is issue number 1 of this new series, and it's got several covers to choose from, some nice retro covers, cosplay variant here. And we'll wrap up our Dynamite books with The Invincible Red Sonja, which hits issue number 10. Again, several covers for that book. Over at Boom Studios this week, we have All New Firefly, which is at issue number 4, telling the story of the Firefly crew. We've got Killer's Affair Estate, which is at issue number 4 of 6. Magic, Hidden Planeswalker is at issue number 2 of 4. This was a real hot book last week for issue 1, so I'm expecting good things. This is a beautiful cover here. And wrapping it up from Boom Studios, Power Ranger Universe, a great Green Ranger cover, and a second cover here that'll fit nicely into your Power Ranger collection. From over at Aftershock Comics this week, we get Lion and the Eagle, issue number 4, from Garth Ennis in what's been a fantastic run. Naughty List is at issue number 2, and We Live, issue number 3, Age of the Palladians. From American Mythology this week, we have Dreadful Dreamscapes. This is at issue number 1 of a new series, and it's got a couple covers for us. We've got The Monster Men, Isle of Terror from Edgar Rice Burroughs, issue number 2 of 3, and that's got a couple covers. And Three Stooges Play Ball, which is at issue number 1. This may actually be a one-shot, Three Stooges fun. And we're showing 3 different covers for Willy's Wonderland, issue number 4. Looks like it's going to be an adventure. From AWA Upshot, we've got Primos, issue number 4 of 4. That's showing a single cover. This was also published in Spanish. From Behemoth Comics this week, we've got Stargirl. We're at episode 3, and this book is going to have 3 separate covers for us. On to Black Caravan Comics. One book to show, we've got Shepherd the Valentine, issue number 2. At Black Mass Studios, we have Godkiller, issue number 3, and Space Riders Vortex of Darkness, issue number 4. Then from Heavy Metal Studios, we have Starward. This is issue number 2 of an 8-issue run. On to Oni Press, we have Rick and Morty Infinity Hour. We're at issue number 3 of this series with 2 covers. Scout Comics has a single book this week, Distorted, issue number 4. We're showing 1 cover. And from Source Point Press this week, we have Buzzard and Bone, issue number 2. And Good Boy, Volume 2, issue number 1. I believe this is going to be a retailer incentive variant. And then we've got a couple really cool open order covers. We've got Nightmare Man. This is going to be a one-shot. Rise of Dracula, which is finishing its run with issue number 6. And Ultramax, issue number 1. From Valiant Comics this week, we get Harbinger, issue number 8. That's going to have 2 covers, including this beautiful cosplay cover. And wrapping up our indies, we've got from Vault Comics, Barbaric Harvest Blades, one-shot. That's going to have 2 covers. Quest Aside is showing 2 covers as of right now. And of course, We Ride Titan, which is at issue number 6.
All right, traders. So just to let you know, our friends over at Hive Comics don't have any new books that are dropping for pre-order this weekend, but if you go to their webpage, hive-comics.com, they do have plenty of great books to choose from. You got Canceled number 1. This is their Parsons variant cover that came out last week. Metal Society number 1, Ivantoe Virgin cover. Good Boy number 1, volume 2, a Simone cover that's just to die for. They've got that both in a trade dress and a Virgin. As you can see, they've got plenty of great books to choose from. You've got the Bird City Moon Knight variant that they're sharing. Vanity, Carla Cohen at her best. Of course, their Drew Zucker Twig variant. They've done a great job with this book. You can get that as a set or a single. They've got the sketch. They've got the full-colored version. Plenty of great books to choose from over at hive-comics.com. And just a little insider tip for you. If you head over to their Whatnot sale tomorrow evening at 8 p.m., I believe that's Mountain Time, Hive Comics does a live stream. They go for about an hour. I know they've got some bangers in the back, and they're going to be bringing the heat this weekend. They do a show Friday and Saturday evenings. Don't want to miss that. So check the guys out. They're real big supporters of what we do here, and we want to support them as well.
It's time for your DC Comics Final Order Cutoff video. These are all the books that you want to get on order with your local comic shop before Sunday, May 1st, 2022. First, we start off with Action Comics number 1043. Now this book is going to have 2 open order covers for us. Next is Aquaman number 4 with a beautiful Travis Moore cover. There's a lot of very nice covers on DC Final Order Cutoff this week, so keep your eyes open. A lot of cover buys. We've got Batman Fortress number 1 of 8. That's going to have 2 open order covers and a very nice Derek Robertson 1 in 25 cardstock variant. Then back on Final Order Cutoff this week, number 1 of a 12-ish series, Danger Street, is going to have 2 covers for us and gives us some insight how the Justice League recruits new members. There's also this really cool 1 in 25 Lee Weeks cardstock variant and a 1 in 50 Ben Oliver cardstock variant featuring Dr. Fate. DC Pride 2022, this is going to be a one-shot, and it's going to have 2 covers for us, including this 1 in 25 Jen Bartel foil variant. DC versus Vampire Hunters, this is a new series, a one-shot featuring Robin, Damian Wayne as a vampire hunter, a couple beautiful open order covers, including this John Boy Myers Shadow Wars variant. Deathstroke Incorporated is at issue number 9. We don't have A cover art. This is the B cover, a Derek 2 cardstock variant, very nice. And we have a 1 in 25 Jerome Opina cardstock variant. Again, a couple of great covers for Detective Comics number 1060. That's your A cover. We got a beautiful B cover by Lee Brahomo. And then there is a 1 in 25 Aaron McDermott cardstock variant. Next is Harley Quinn, issue number 15. Harley Quinn faces her time in prison, pining for Batwoman. We've got 2 open order covers on this one, and a really cool 1 in 25 Kamome Shihirama cardstock variant. Robin, issue number 14, is going to have 3 different covers for us. A beautiful Dexter Soy Api cardstock variant, and also a 1 in 25 Dan Schoening cardstock variant as well. And of course, Swamp Thing getting ready to wind down its run at issue 13 of 16 as Swamp Thing takes on the Soul of a City, and that's going to have 3 different variants for us to choose from. Task Force Z is at issue number 8. It's got 2 open order covers, and there's a very cool Man-Bat 1 in 25 Crystal Coon cardstock variant. And wrapping it up for DC this week, we've got Teen Titans Academy number 15. This is the final book in this run, and it's going to have 2 open order covers for us. Alright, now it's time for your Image Comics with Final Order Cutoff next Monday, May 2nd, 2022. We're going to start out the list with Adventure Man number 9. Right now we're showing 1 book for open order on this. Next, we've got Aerosmith. This is issue number 5 of a 6-issue run, and we're showing 4 open order covers for this book. Bloodstained Teeth is at issue number 2, and that's going to have 2 great open order covers for us. Crossover issue number 1 3D Special has a cover to show us. And Department of Truth issue 18 this week has 2 covers, one of them this blank variant. Gunslinger Spawn is going to have 3 covers, a really cool black variant with a green logo, and this B variant. Hellcop is at issue number 9, and that's going to have 4 different variants for us this week, including this beautiful Virgin variant. And Ice Cream Man is at issue number 30. We've got 2 covers for this one. This cover, I don't know what it is. It's going to be in my nightmares tonight. Philadelphia issue 22 is actually going to have 3 covers. We only have artwork for 2 of them as of right now. Next, Monstrous is at issue number 40, and this has a single cover. New Burn, issue number 7, has a single cover as well. And Kirkman's Oblivion Song, issue number 36, has a single cover as well. Radiant Red is at issue number 3 of 5. That's got a single cover showing. Donny Cates' Redneck, issue number 3, back on the Final Order Cutoff list with its single cover. Rogue Sun is at issue number 4, and that's showing a single cover. And Saga is at issue number 59, still only $2.99, just like Spawn, no reason not to pick it up, and it's got a single cover. Step by Bloody Step. This has been a fantastic story. The artwork is imaginative and brilliant. This has got 2 covers showing for us this week. Chip Zdarsky's Stillwater is at issue number 13, back on the FOC, and that's showing a single cover. And Unnatural Blue Blood, issue number 1 of 10, popping up for the second week on FOC. We've got 3 open order covers that includes these 2 and a sketch variant. And finishing it up from Image this week, we have Zvrc, issue number 3, Zombies vs. Robot Classics. We've got 2 covers for this book. This is a beautiful Ashley Wood cover, very reminiscent of some of that early Frank Frazetta work. Beautiful cover, and this is going to have 2.
All right, traders, it's time now for the Final Order Cutoff Spec Report. These are the books you can get on pre-order this weekend, May 1st and 2nd, before Final Order Cutoff. Let's look at and see what's coming up from Marvel this week for FOC. Now, I'm looking at Carnage number 3. This book is the next chapter in the Symbiote saga, and it gives a new host creating an all-new Carnage, so that should be pretty hot. Marvel also has Fortnite x Marvel. This is Zero War number 1. This is a 5-issue run, and none of us are expecting that Eisner-level writing from this series, but there are some great covers. And like the Batman crossover, there is a code for an in-game skin that's included with every copy of this book, which will drive the values of these books initially. Keep in mind that these Marvel Fortnite books should be almost double the print run of their Batman counterparts, and initial sales of those books were well over $30, and then immediately plummeted to quarter bins as soon as those gamers had the skins and the offer expired. This book would be a quick flip for about double your cash, so be wary of that. At DC Comics, I wanted to take a look at some of the RI variants. These are those hard to get your hands on 1 in 25, 1 in 50, and possibly higher ratio variants. DC does more of these than the rest and always brings the heat. Grab these whenever you can find them. Try to get them at below ratio, so a 1 in 25, I pay about $13 to $15 for those. 10s are typically around $7, $8. So if you can get them below ratio, they're always a good investment. And we have 9 of these this week. So Batman Fortress, issue number 1 of an 8-issue series, has a 1 in 25 Derek Robinson variant. Danger Street, number 1 of 12, has 2 RI variants this week. We've got a 1 in 25 Lee Weeks and a 1 in 50 Ben Oliver Dr. Fate incentive that just looks spectacular. DC Pride 2022 number 1. It's a one-shot. It's got a foil 1 in 25 incentive variant that's done by Jen Bartel. And Deathstroke Incorporated has a 1 in 25 incentive by Jerome Opina, and it's a Shadow War homage. Detective Comics is at issue 1060, and we have a 1 in 25 Aaron McDermott cover. And Harley Quinn number 15 is sporting this beautiful 1 in 25 Kamome Shihirama. And Task Force Z is at issue number 8. We have a 1 in 25 Crystal Kung. This is an amazing band back cover that I desperately need for my PC. Now for indie books, over at Source Point Press, we get the next chapter of Flint's story in Good Boy Volume 2, issue number 1. As Flint heads to the farm for retirement, only to get caught up in a revenge-fueled killing spree. I really love this story. Garrett Gunn is killing it. Volume 1 was fantastic. I expect great things from Volume 2. And I really love this beautifully drawn 1 in 25 incentive variant art by Oshred. So those are the books that I'm picking up for Final Order Cutoff Spec. Let us know in the comments what you're grabbing and what we should all be looking for. And while you're there, make sure to like and subscribe. And there you have it, traders. Those are all the books for Final Order Cutoff for this weekend. Make sure to contact your local comics shop to get those books on order. If you don't have an LCS, there's plenty of online resources for you. Millgeek Comics does a great service, and I know that Midtown has something going on as well. Just to let you know, I do have a new show coming up. I'm going to drop those every Monday afternoon. It's going to be a one-on-one chat with myself and Greg Gage, the owner of Black Cat Comics here in Salt Lake City. He's got 20 years experience in the industry, coupled with my experience. We're going to take on any subject you want us to talk about. Leave us a comment. Let us know what it is that you're wanting to hear about. If you have any questions, we want you to be part of this conversation. Make sure you like and subscribe, leave us a comment, and I'll see you later, traders.